75 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you want to get yourself 2 large cookie sheets. We're going to line them with parchment paper, and then we're going to set those aside. And here you can see that I'm using my Breville Smart Oven Air. Listen, it's a countertop oven. This right here is excellent. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I talk about having your ingredients lined out. This is the perfect example, so you can see, you know what, we got everything already measured out into individual bowls, and this is what makes the cooking very, very easy. Once you've done this step, you can just go ahead and start dumping them as you follow the video, and it just makes it so much more easier. And as you can see, these are all the ingredients. And just, you know what, let me go ahead and just say this now. Listen, the recipe with full measurements will be down in the description box below. Now, look, in a medium bowl, you want to combine your dry ingredients, not your sugar, just your other dry ingredients. Then we're going to whisk them together, and then we're going to set those aside. Now, in a large bowl, we want to go ahead and mix together the butter, the white and the brown sugar. We're going to mix them, and once it becomes light and fluffy, then we're going to go ahead and add an egg, and then the vanilla, and then we're going to just whip that until all of that is combined and nice and creamy. All right, listen, now before somebody asks, how come I didn't use a mixer? Listen, that's the question that I asked. But the reason you don't want to use a mixer and you want to use a whisk and just do it by hand is because you don't want to over mix it. Now this part right here, you know, is going to take a little bit of elbow grease, but you just want to keep on mixing the butter and, you know, your sugars. You just want to get it until it reaches that texture right there. Then after that, then you can go ahead and add your egg and then your vanilla. Now this right here is the consistency that you're looking for. That right there is a good texture. And the next thing you want to do is you want to get the rest of your dry ingredients, and you want to go ahead and just add those to your wet, and then you want to start the process all over again. As you can see, I switched my tool and I went to the spatula. This right here, just moving it around in the bowl, you know, cleaning up the sides, just making sure that the flour dissolves, you know, and mixes fully with the wet. Now we get into the good part. Now is the time to add your rolled oats to the mix. Go ahead and take your spatula and just, you know, get it to mix fully. And then after that, then it's to add the star, and that'll be the raisins. There they are right there. And as you can see, you know, raisins are kind of like sticky, you know what I mean? So I kind of like just broke them up just to help them so they're not so clumped up inside of our cookie dough. Now, once you're done getting your oatmeal cookie dough, you know, prepared, now go ahead and take a spoon and make a one inch to 1.5 inch balls. Then you want to space them on your cookie sheet. This part is tricky. Depending on how big the ball is, that determines how much is going to spread inside of the oven. So you want to watch out. You want to make sure you have enough spacing so that they don't, you know, touch. This right here was a little tricky, but after I got them spaced right, then you want to go ahead and just put them in your preheated oven. And that's what it should look like right there. Once you place them in the oven, go ahead and set your timer. I started off with 10 minutes, and I looked at the first batch, and after that, then I went ahead and adjusted my time. I think I like 9 minutes a little bit better. And once your timer's done and you come out of the oven, this is what they look like. And there you have it, oatmeal raisin cookies.